Right then, hello, good evening, how are we? How is everyone? Just had a brief moment to myself just to get myself sorted out for a little while, but hello, good evening. Welcome back to One Hub Racing for round 2 in Mexico City. This is the podium tier that we have at 7 o'clock. And as you all should know, today should be a very interesting this race should be a very interesting qualifying session. As most should know, there's a quicker strategy. The strategy really to play on this track is a 2-stop. That seems to be the more fortunate, the faster race pace, as has been discovered in recently. Just bear with me one moment, as some things on my end are a little bit twitchy, but it should be okay sooner or later. Anyways, moving aside from that, on board with the Alfa Romeo Salty Bear here, as he's just coming through Sector 2. The car's just on the edge, but he seems to be improving on. It seems to look like he's improving on his up. He's up 5 tenths coming into the stadium section of the track. Let's see if he can. He's just lost it on one of the last few corners. So that would have been a really good qualifying lap if he just managed to keep it together. His teammate, on the other hand, I believe, has just come into the pits. So I wonder if he may have damage. That is a possibility. Right, anyone else is on the lap? You're not. You're in the pits, you're in the pits. You're taking it slow, so I believe either you're cooling your tires or you're doing something else. I'm not 100% sure. Right then, let's see what the Aston Martin driver does. He is into the pits. Okay. But here's the Alfa Tauri driver of Fuzzy Bear. He's just come out of Sector 2. He's 4.5 tenths up on his previous lap time. So let's see if he can just keep it together. Seems well done. The car's seems very hooked up there. Through the final corners. And flat to the pedal to the middle on the floor. He is at 1.2 seconds quicker on this lap than he was on the previous lap. Still keeps him P6, but from the looks of it, he will be staying there unless he can put on another set of tires and go quicker. Meanwhile, Liam in the Red Bull, he's just coming through the final sector. He's put a purple middle sector. Now let's see what he can do on this lap. It's going to be what? What is it going to be? It's going to be P5 with a 15.8. Oh, and could Liam be going again? It seems like he is. Seems like he's got more in the bag. Let's just see what his sector times are. He's a couple thousands down on this lap compared to his previous one. Alright then, that's all sorted. Right, cool. Right then. Let's see, Liam has put in a purple middle sector, so let's see what he can do now. He puts himself up to P3. We're 1:15.5. So solid, that's definitely a very good effort for P3 there. His teammate, on the other hand, seems to be just on he's done his first lap. Oh, and who's this? This is East is in the pits. Salty Bear on the start finish straight, coming right down to turn 1 with 202 miles an hour. Top speed for the Alfa Romeo, coming around through turn 1, 2, and 3. Just keep the car hooked up, don't hit the curbs too much, otherwise they will punish you. So that's time, he's 2/10 up on his time. Let's see how well he can keep it together through the next through sector 2. The rotation of the Alfa Romeo seems to be very, very spot on. Let's see if he can just keep it between the white lines. This should be a very quick lap. He's just invalidated it. Ooh, but he was 3/10 up as well. But he's just invalidated his lap time. But he's right by the start finish, so he'll be able to go again. But now he's come into the pits and he has crossed the white line though. And here comes Mason into the stadium section. Aston Martin looks pretty hooked up through there, but let's see what he can do. Mason sitting in P9 at the minute. He's got a personal best in sector 1, sector 2, and he moves up to P8, the 16.1. An Apex Rogue comes across the line, puts himself into P7 with a 15.8. Speed Josh at the moment with benchmark time of a 15.285, followed by Danestar with a 15.290. Oh, Speed Josh was going faster. He did have a purple first sector, but he's invalidated his lap, so that's going to ruin it for him. But here he goes again. See if he can keep up that same pace and not invalidate his lap and just keep it clean. And let's just see what he can do. Apex Rogue has invalidated his lap, or he's either starting his one. No, invalidated. Oh, and so has Speed Josh. Josh has also invalidated his lap. Fozzie Bear has also invalidated his lap. He wasn't that much quicker though. But out comes NSR in the McLaren. And I think NSI is, yeah, he's way ahead of Fozzie Bear to even think about getting tow from him. But nonetheless, let's see what Fozzie Bear can do through first sector. Nice cleaning so far. See what he can do for the rest of the lap. This should be a very, very interesting lap here though. He's a couple thousands down on his time. But I think he should be able to find more time in sector 2, but we'll soon find out. Apex Rogue has inverted his lap. Fozzie Bear is 3/10 up on his lap. And Salty Bay has also set a personal best in the first sector. Let's see what Fozzie Bear can do. He's just under 2.5 tenths quicker on his lap, but he leaves in P10. Salty Bear also setting a not a purple. He set a personal best in sector 2 as he comes around the final corner. He moves himself up to P6. A very, very good lap by him. Meanwhile, I believe starting his lap now, Apex Rouge. Let's see what he can do for his lap. This is a fresh set of tyres for him. Got a yellow flag as his teammate in sector 1. But he's going to get quite a bit of a toe off him. Not too much of one. He's got a purple first sector now. Fastest of anyone so far. And let's see if he can hold it throughout the rest of the lap. Ooh, the rear end just breaking a little bit of traction there. That Alfa Romeo just looks like it's on rails. Let's see, what is it going to be? It's going to be a purple middle sector 2. So purple, it's a personal best for him. Gets a little bit squirrely there at the penultimate corner, but if he can just keep it together, this could be a provisional pole lap time. Oh, he lost it all. He lost it all there with that little snap of oversteer. Now let's see, Speed Josh, where are you? Sector 1. He hasn't improved on his first sector. Has not improved on his first sector. However, though, Okioki in the Aston Martin setting his first lap time so far of this qualifying session. Meanwhile, Whoa, hello. Mats has put in the fastest lap of the qualifying session at 1:15.2, but his speed race, he's going to take it right back at 1:14.7. Found a lot of time there in the middle sector. But also, Danestar apparently is just put in a fastest first sector. Or that might be just fastest for him. But let's just stick on board with him and let's see what he can do. What his sector times are. He's got a purple middle sector, 3/10 up on it as well. Now he's just backed off a bit. Why is he backed off? Huh. I wonder why he's backed off. Danestar's retired. Yeah, but I wonder why he did that. Seems like not really many people want to improve. Let's see. Speedway Racer, what's his lap time gonna be? Comes across the line now, and he stays P7. Salty Bear coming through sector 2. Maybe right in the field. That was my first guess, but I don't know. Salty Bear, a couple thousands down on his time. Across the line he comes, he stays P6, he only goes 1/10 slower than his previous lap time. So I guess that wraps up qualifying now. So, pole position, you've got Speedy Josh, followed by the AlphaTauri of Mats, Danestar in the Red Bull, Gazman in the Ferrari, stays P4, Liam 1 in the sister Red Bull in P5, Salty Bear P6, Speedway Racer P7, Okie P8, Apex Rogue P9, Mason P10, Fozzie Bear P11, Liam 12 in P12, living up to his name there, and NSR. Oh wow, NSR living up to in P13. Alright then, later it will be a dry race. There's a small chance of rain expected later on. But as you can see by the predicted strategy, it should be a 2 pit stop strategy. A 1 stop, a 1 stop is not possible here. Right then, as the cars come around the track to do their, let's see, we've got, all the drivers but one on the soft tyres. Liam 12, the only one on the medium tyres. So he'll be thinking about going long for his first stint. However, I think that might be a better idea to start on the mediums as Okie and APX Rogue get disqualified from the formation lap. Strange. So it's obvious that those two have had a bit of a collision together. Right then, as the final cars come up to their grid spots, should be okay for lights out and away we go. Yep, we've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Then it's lights out and away we go. Speed just seems to be, yep, see just gotten a great start there, but then start with the overtake, managed to get himself up into the lead of the Grand Prix.
as we're going three abreast here into turn 1. Danestar takes the lead of the Grand Prix at turn 1. Speedy Josh is just falling back down to P3. Let's see, Mason's fallen all the way back to the back of the grid, while meanwhile Liam's moved up 2 places there. And we've got a battle here for P2 already. But East is just giving Speed just a little bit of a squeeze there at turn 5, but nothing to give contact to any of them. But what a start by Danestar. Oh, and right at the back is Mason. He's going to have to start picking up the pace there a little bit. Oh, his Speedway race has just gotten a little bit out of shape there. But it seems like Speedway race is going to be thinking about making a move on Okiyoki. Is he going to be making a move? No, he won't. Neither will anyone else from the looks of it. Meanwhile, back at the front, Speedy Johnson going to move on round the outside of turn 4 on Matt. And you know what? He's just managed to creep it in there. Yep. Now Speedy Johnson has been able to take P2 now. And let's see if he can catch up to Danestar. Already that gap was half a second but too long ago, and it's already down to 4.5 tenths and climbing down. But as we're coming up to lap 3 now, DRS will be enabled on this lap. However, the only DRS zone won't be active until sector 2, I believe, turn 10. So for the time being, just hold your seats because there aren't going to be many moves to be made at the minute, but don't worry, you won't be disappointed. There'll be plenty more, there'll be plenty coming on the way. Oh, look at this, the McLaren and the Williams further back fighting for P9. The Williams just making it through there. NSI is going to get a little bit of a better drive. He's going to think about going right up the inside, but I'm not sure that was a good idea there. Oh, what has happened to Salty Bear? He's running right at the back of the race. He wasn't there before. Oh, but Speed Racer is right on the end. He drives with a hand injury. Right, okay. But I think we're going to see a change of position here for the lead of the Grand Prix now. Dane starts playing, trying to do the toe wiggle here, trying to not give Speed Josh a toe down the straight. However, though, Speed Josh is going to go down the inside at turn 1 and retake the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. And he's still going to have DRS either way, so I wonder. No, Mats isn't far. Mats is not close enough to think about making a move for second place, so he's just going to have to buy his time a little bit there. As NSR Mats just goes a little bit wide there at turn 4. And that allows Liam 12 to close the gap to him, taking a little bit of a tighter line. And already the gap out in front is 7/10 of a second already. That gap will come down later on in the lap when Danestar is able to open his DRS. But it looks like we've got 5 cars here, 8 cars here, all challenging for each other's positions. Now let's see what defensive move Josh is going to do. He's going to defend the inside, he's going to defend the outside, he's going to defend the inside. And he's still going to keep the lead of the Grand Prix, even leading, coming out of turn 3. Danestar is going to have DRS though he's going to have DRS on him though. But will it be enough? The gap is 3/10 and it is coming down. Danestar going to make a move down the inside. He's thought about it, but no. But that does leave him a little bit vulnerable to Mats behind him, but no move has been made. Ooh, and Liam 12 and NSR trying to battle it out for P9. Liam, they're just going to have to sacrifice his position there just for the time being. But he is very close, and Liam is... Ooh, maybe he's having a bit of a spin there. There's a virtual safety car out now. He just rejoins the track safely. We're on the green flag run, and Liam is into the pits along with East, Danestar. There's quite a few people into the pits actually. Yeah, Danestar out of the pits, Speed Josh out of the pits, East Mats out the pits, Gazman out the pits, APX, Salty Bear, and Liam is only just... So now Salty Bear, I believe he'll lose a little bit of time to the rest of the field unless we get a full safety car out. But once again, Liam 12 and NSR battling for P3 now. And Liam 12 just gets ahead. What? Okie 21 leading the Grand Prix now, 2.6 seconds ahead of Speedway Racer. Okie also get a 3-second time penalty. Saltbear, I saw that got a time penalty from speeding under safety car. Well, these soft tyres are holding up for the other drivers who didn't make a pit stop, as their tyres will be quite warm, and that doesn't help it make it even any better. So now Liam charges on to take second place now, still on the medium compound tyre. Meanwhile, F4 and Elts, who start on the soft medium compound tyre, who will be on the medium compound tyres now. People who've made their pit stops all on the mediums. Maybe Explorer is making a move on Gazaman there for P8. Gazaman picking up a 3-second time penalty there. Not something that you really want. But degradation here is pretty high. So far, Speedway Racer is holding the lead for the time being. And that gap between him and Liam 12 is increasing quite a bit. In comes Mason for his pit stop. Medium compound tyres for him, it should be. Danestar is catching Speedy Josh, but not enough to make a move into turn 1, but maybe close enough to see if he can possibly make a move into turn 4. He will have the added help of DRS. Oh, Speedy Josh also has DRS. I didn't notice that. Salty Bear way back here. He's just hoping for a safety car to help him out of this mess. We've got a three-way battle here for P7 between APX Rogue, Gazman and Okioki 12. But Danestar is pretty close to that Mercedes of Speedy Josh.
Oh, bear with me 1 minute.
Right then, sorry about that. Right then, what have I missed? Oh, Salty Bear, sorry, not Salty Bear. Liam 12 picking up the pace quite a bit here on Speedy Racer. His tyres are 9 laps old, so they are really not in the best working condition at the minute, and that is losing him quite a lot of time actually. That is losing him a drastic amount of time. Danestar has dropped off Speedy Josh. Okioki has somehow managed to make a move on Gazaman there. But I think Gazaman will be looking to take that position back. Speedy Warriors is now into the pits, so he'll be going on to the medium compound tyres. Gazaman with DRS closing on Okioki 2021. Pretty clean and simple move down into turn 1. He's also still going to have DRS for the second DRS zone. Well, technically the third. Well, no, we'll go with the second one, but moving on. Let's see. He is closing pretty fast on APX Rogue. Let's see. Track limits, I can assume. He is on the medium compound tyres. But NSR is pretty close to Speedy Racer though. He is on brand new medium compound tyres, so I wonder if he'll go to the end on those tyres. Oh, hello, but here comes Okioki back on Gazaman. Is he going to make a move down into turn 1? He thought about it, he could have. Gazaman gave him the space, but he didn't take it. But they're both equally going to get decent runs out of turn 3. But now Okioki is going to get... No, Gazaman's still thinking about fighting it, but is he going to be able to maybe make a move into turn... No. Liam 12 pick up a 3-second time penalty, so quite a few people... That just tells me that their tyres are just starting to not perform at their best. Not too much happening now. With another 3-second time penalty. These penalties are really starting to rack up now, and this is not really good for him. Not something that Liam really needs. And I'm pretty sure I think that's his third one. Liam 12. No, it's his second. He's on 6 seconds, APX on 3. Okioki on 3, Gazaman on 3, Speedy Juarez on 3, Liam 1-3 on 6, Possibly on 3, Mason on 3, and Salty on 3. And Liam's still on soft compound tyres. Hello. Liam is now into the pits, so he's going to go onto the soft compound tyres. I don't think they're going to last that long. They won't last to the end of the Grand Prix, that's for sure. So Liam has gone 2 stops. He's done 1 stop so far. And he's gone onto another set of soft compound tyres, so I think he's going to try and extend this set to go onto a fresh set of mediums. However, though, he is going to be losing time with Liam 12 ahead of him on fresh soft compound soft tyres. He'll be flying quite a bit, but he needs to be careful of those track limits. think Liam 12 is pretty close to getting his third track limits warning. But look at the amount of time that it's taken to close up 2 speedway races. We've got a yellow flag in, set to... Oh, Liam 1-3's out! Oh no, that's a safety car. That's helped Salty Bear out so much now. And that's ruined Liam 12's strategy completely. That has completely ruined Liam 1-12. Who that does help though does help Fozzie Bear, because Salty Bear, because now that brings him back into contention to fight for points in this Grand Prix. And since majority of the grid have penalties, who's this? Fozzie Bear has gone into the hard compound tyres. Salty Bear will also go into the hard compound tyres. That's a pretty decent. That's a more realistic call, because those will take you to the end of the Grand Prix. Mason on the medium tyres. Now, what will Liam 12 do? NSR is also on a set of soft compound tyres. Speedy Josh is in the pits now. And I wonder if he's going to go to another set of mediums. He will. Danestar also in the set into the pits. And he will go on to what? A fresh set of softs or a fresh set of mediums? He'll also go on to mediums. Yep, everyone's going to be going on to a new set of mediums. Some maybe might go on to a set of softs, but I don't know. There goes Liam 12 coming out into second place. Who was that? APX? Who was that? Gazerman? Who was that? Someone there that was stationed for a little while. It was someone. Right then, now the grid is completely... Oh no, the snow hasn't been bunched up yet, but it
It will be there soon. Just got one more car who's just waiting. Who just needs to pick up at the back. And yep. Righty then. Oh, NSR, yes, you're on the soft compound tires. For a reason that I can't quite understand. Because they won't get you to the end of the race. You're really just losing out because you have to make a pit stop anyways. Fuzzy Bear though is pretty decent here in P8. But anyways, as we're about to get going again, Speedy Josh, oh my god, what's happened? Oh no, he's lost it in the pit! How has he lost it there? That's just given, oh, well. It's all for Danestar to lose now. And let's see who can mount a challenge for Danestar. Really, the only person who can really mount a challenge on him. The only person who can really mount a challenge on Danestar is Matt, as he's the only one besides Danestar who doesn't have a time penalty. But let's see who can do what. If anyone who's able to mount a challenge on the leader for the lead of the race and possibly the race win. The gap is 6.5 tenths and it is closing. Oh, hello, NSR on a Fuzzy Bear. I mean, there's a big tyre advantage between there's a big tyre gap between those two. But however, NSR will still have to make another pit stop because those tyres will not go to the end of the Grand Prix. Fuzzy Bear will be a little bit slow, as will Salty Bear. But it seems that Salty Bear is keeping up the pace with Mason on the medium compound tyres.
Saltabear's had a spinner. Yeah, he's had a bit of a moment there to himself. East Mats is still not close enough. See if Saltabear can keep up, can close the gap between him and Mason. Liam Todd pick up another 3-second time penalty. That's another one. So now he's on 9. It's really not something that he needs. But there's a lot of cars here all gunning for this lead of the Grand Prix. I think Mats will be... Is he close enough? Dainstar isn't using his ERS. However, Matt has got a lot of speed coming into this corner. Coming into turn 1. He's not going to make the move around the outside. But he is going to try and get a better exit at turn 3, which he doesn't really. So let's see, is he going to make a dive bomb down into turn 2 round the outside of... Not turn 2, sorry, turn 4. No, he doesn't, but he does get clipped by Apex Rogue. Speedy Racer's also trying to make a move on Liam for P6. There's a big gap between NSR and Fozzie Bear. But Liam is... Oh, that Williams just looks a little all over the place. Right now, down to turn 1. I don't know why Matt does, like, why does he let off right there just before turn... Oh, Matt's done him. Matt has really done Dainstar dirty there. Absolute filth. What a play by Matt. That has done Dainstar absolute dirt. Oh, and Oki just not trusting his car enough to really make a challenge on Dainstar for that. Just not trusting his car. Now there's a 4 Speedy Racing. I just saw that. Picking up a time penalty there. NSR, with the clean air that he's had, really making some progress there. But people, I think people need to start closing the gap onto Dainstar. Because the more people that overtake him, the better it's gonna be. Or the better it's gonna be for SD Max. But that gap is not big. That gap is not small, sorry, it's pretty big. All this fighting is just going to slow Dainstar down a bit, but he's also going to have DRS up against Matt. So unless Matt has some sort of ultimate defense, he's going to have to put it up as Dainstar comes down the inside, but not far enough. Oh, hello! What's going on here? Liam 12 round the outside of turn, I think that's turn 6. He is, and oh no, he's into the wall! Oh, is that going to be a virtual safety car? Is that going to be a full safety? I don't think that'll be a full safety car, but it could be a virtual, or it could just be nothing because Michael Massey's smoking some. It's nothing. Now Liam 12 is... Oh... Liam's really out of it now. What a bummer for him. He was running a great race. All these other cars really need to start picking up the pace. They were all in one big group together, and now they're just starting to split up into two smaller ones. Meanwhile, Saltibert, who I've only just noticed, is up into P9 now, so he's making some pretty good progress. Oh, look at all this absolute carnage. Someone's going to get introduced to barrier I soon. Rather than Estimax has now taken the lead for the Grand Prix, as I've only just seen that in the corner of my eye. Speed Racer and NSR, not much happening there. However, NSR Speed Racer does have. Oh, hello. Saltibert has now made a move on Positive, but is he just? He's just not going to make a move. Not close enough, so those soft tires are just hanging on just for a little while, but I don't know if they'll last all that long. But now all these guys behind Danestar, they need to start making challenges on Danestar to help out Max. Max isn't going to make a move down to turn 1, but he's going to hold up Danestar there. Danestar will get a better exit, but it doesn't seem like he's got better top speed, but he almost goes into the back of Apex Rogue. And Estimax there with the evasive maneuvers to avoid getting into any sort of collision with them. But now, ultimately, that does drop him down into P3. And already 6/10 is the gap between them. Meanwhile, Gazaman has just made a move on Okioki for P4, and NSR's Speed Riders has finally been able to get past NSR. But still no challenges being made so far by anyone. no one making a move. I wonder if they're just all biding their time, but they're all bunching up now for a 7-car battle. Now, I wonder if we're going to see anyone making the moves down here now. I wonder. Daneslow's going to go down the inside. No, he's thinking about it. He thought about it. But they're both all going to get similar exits. But I think Daneslow might make a lunge down the inside. No, he thought about it though, but that does leave him a little bit vulnerable to Estimats. From what I'm told, Estimats does have somewhat better tyres than Daneslow. He's going a little bit harder on his tyres. And is Okioki going to make a move down around the outside Gaza? No, he's not even going to think of it. He's not even going to make the challenge. Come on, guys. Someone needs to make some moves sooner or later. Fozzie Bear picking up a penalty. Okay, a little bit of wheel spin there. I might have gotten him out of shape a little bit, but I don't know. Get front row seat of this as Apex Rose just comes back onto the racing line there. As Estimats was trying to not overtake. I don't know if he's got damage though. Has he got any damage? None that I can see, but he is really battling hard. He's still there just on the outside. Oh, now Estimats he's got a 27-pound penalty. That's the last thing that he needed. That really is the last thing that he needed. Liam with 15 seconds. Not something that you normally see every day. People are pretty close to each other from the looks of it. But still, we've got, what, 5? Still got 6 cars all in this battle for a position here. Some will get the position more than others, though. But everyone's more or less on equal tyre age. Here comes Mats. Round the outside before turn 1. And I think APX Rogue might actually be able to get Danestar if he can just get a good enough exit, which he does. Is he going to go down the inside though? No, he's going to go round the outside. Round the outside of Danestar. He just needs to keep this car parked on the apex, but Danestar comes round from the inside of turn 5. Oh, Apex Rogue, they're getting a little bit out of shape there, banging wheels with Danestar. Some great battling and great racing that we've got going on here. Apex over really wide there in the final corner. Wonder what happened. Has he still got DRS though? Yes, he does. So does Gazzaman. I think Gazzaman might have a little more top speed. Not really, no. He's only topping out there, but he's still going to make a move down to turn 1. Danestar now leads the Grand Prix. And Gazman round the outside of turn 5. What a move that was. And Speedwaris is just not making the progress that he really needs to. Oh, Liam up into P10. I didn't notice, but he will lose that as he's got, I believe, 18 seconds to his name. Yep. As we're heading on to now the final lap of the race. Look at this speed diff. Oh, nearly over 10 miles an hour. That used up quite a lot of Danestar's DRS there. But now this is the part where everyone's gonna just dump the battery load with everything they've got. Danestar just locking up his outside tyre there. But Max is just going to battle him and try and force him wide. But ultimately Danestar still keeps the position even round the outside of turn 5 and 6. Did lose just a little bit of ground there. If Max is going to make a move for the lead of the Grand Prix, it's either now or never. But no, he's just not close enough at all. But here comes Gazzaman down the inside. And he's not even going to get P2. But that was very, very close. But Danestar is your winner of the Mexican Grand Prix, the Mexico City Grand Prix. What a race that was. That was one hell of a race, but very, very close there at the end. Oh, what has happened to Liam's car? What a race that was. Fuzzy Bear points, yep. He got in there alright. Right then. I didn't even realise Speed Just was even still in here. He only just says that he's left the session now. But as it is, your winner of the Mexican Grand Prix, Danestar in the Red Bull taking up top points, minus the fastest lap that was set by Liam 12 in the Williams. Your top three, Danestar, Estimats and Gazaman, all in your top three. Followed by APX Rogue, Oki Oki, Speedy Racer, Salty Bear, NSR, Mason, Fuzzy Bear, Liam, Speedy Josh, and Liam 1-3. What a race that we've just had here at Mexico. I don't think tense is even the right word to use in this scenario, I can tell you that much. But it's up there. It's up there. Right then, let's see. Am I able to... Okay, that's not what I want to do. Okay. I need to open up my little doodah thing here. You said NSR MCFC. Oh, that one I would not remember. Right, I want to see if I'm able to invite our top three. And that was Danestar. Danestar was one of them. Estimats was another. And was it Gazaman, I believe it was. Where have these all of a sudden just disappeared off to completely? It was right at the top of my list. Yeah, I thought so. It was those two. Unless he's just gone offline. Which is my assumption anyways. No, he's still here. Yep, I thought so.
Right, now I should be able to find him much easier. Yep, much easier. Now hopefully these three join. So we can have a chat with them. But my also second assumption is they won't. So what I'm actually going to do is... Okay, I think what I'm actually going to do is... Yeah, okay. Right then. I would give our top three a little bit of time to get in here and have a chat with me about how their race went. But considering as how I believe all three of them would have just run offline, as they have decided to finish their racing so far for this evening, I think it's best to just end the stream here. Yeah, I think it might just be a better idea if we just end the stream here. So, just want to say thank you everyone who has tuned in to watch. Has tuned in to watch tonight's event. This was the Mexico City Grand Prix, so I'm hoping that everyone here, you've all had a good show. Well, F7 has been able to give you a very good show. Nice to say that. Thank you. And I believe, and next week, I think we should be in for a pretty good race. If I'm aware of myself, I think I know what's coming, but I won't say it now. But I'll let you lot tune in for that next week. So this is my goodbye for now. We will see you next week. So have a good Easter, have a very good break, and I hope.